Hello, everybody. Uh, I don't see my game on screen yet. Oh, I do now. Welcome. We're going to be playing some Planet Zoo again today. We're going to continue with the zoo that we were building last time. It's just going to be cozy and calm. Yeah. So let's get started by turning up the volume again. I don't know how that is for you, if it's too loud or not loud enough, let me know. And we're just going to be loading up the zoo. How is everybody today? Everybody had a good Sunday? It's weekend, so. Anybody do anything fun today? Maybe put it at 90%. Okay, I will. Right now I cannot edit it, but I will put it at 90. It will probably be a little bit more quiet once I actually get into the game. But we'll see. Let's do that. Let's maybe like put it there. Something like that. So, the last time we played, we made this red fox enclosure. And we put lots of flowers there, as usual. And I guess what we're going to be doing today is either North America, Arctic, or Africa. I guess that's all we've got left to do. We did deal with that, but before we start on that, I want to check if there's any animals that we can buy, because that's always fun. Let me check if the red foxes are there, because usually, for some reason, when I come back into the game, they have removed my tick. Oh, no, they haven't. Good. They learned. Let's see. Species. We an elephant, a flamingo, we can have another clouded leopard, lots of animals to choose from, and giant panda. And, ooh, it's a golden king penguin. I think I want to start with the Arctic today. So we're going to have penguins, Arctic foxes, and something else. I'm not fully sure anymore. So we're going to have to do some terrain today, because I do want to have underwater viewing for the penguins. So we shall be doing that. I'm guessing I'm going to make my Arctic section right here. We're gonna start by removing this water. Okay. Hello? Can I? Okay, so it's saying there's no water here? That's interesting. Let's see what we can do with the terrain. I haven't like got a full-on idea of what I want to do yet, but I'm not sure. Are we gonna start with the fox? No, we're gonna start with the penguins. So we're gonna do pathing first. Let's do that before anything else. So for the Arctic, I'm going with, I mean, this frosted ice path, right? Like, we have to. I'm gonna align it with this grid. Is that gonna let me? Oh, we're just gonna try. We'll see what happens. I guess. So what I've done with all the other paths is align to grid so that it's at least a little bit more straight. So I'm guessing that's what I'm gonna do with this one as well. Though I'm not sure I should be placing this many paths yet. Yeah, we're gonna remove some of those. because we do have to do some terrain. And I want to see what happens if I put terrain here. If the water just magically gets removed. Yeah, so, okay. Alright, let's at least start with a semi-flat surface. That will help. We could make the train go like through the penguin enclosure. I don't know. Should we though? Nah, I don't think we should. We'll just kind of make it more okay, so the path's here. We want some like, you know what? So the train will go past here where there will be, so we'll move this up a bit. We'll fix this later, guys. No worries. Oop. That was a bit much. We'll fix it later. I guess. I hope. Let's see if we can even, like, see anything from the train that way. Not really. So we'll flatten that a bit. And flatten the surface so that's a little bit more smooth. And we're going to use our push tool because the water's going to be here. Should we make like a little island in the middle? That would be cute, right? Oop, maybe that's a bit too deep. But I don't know. Maybe that's good. Oop. That was a bit much. Okay, yeah. Okay, let's see what happens if we put water now. To what point can we? I don't know. Is that good? No. Wait. We need to put barriers first. So let's get rid of the water again. There we go. And then we will put some barriers in there. So we're gonna go along here. We'll check on the barrier height in a bit, because I have no idea. No idea how high these barriers should even be, but we'll figure it out. Because we always do. Alright. And then I guess this should be good because then we have underwater viewing. Let's see what it does when we put water now. Yeah, that's better. You think the penguins will have enough shelter this way? I don't know, maybe we should. Maybe like this? Let's see if it will tell me. If we just put a little gate like here. Then we'll see the area. Well, we should be able to anyways if we remove this. So we have 980 and 586. We'll check the king penguin. So they can live with like a lot of them. It's like 500. But it doesn't really matter for this one anyways because I've set it so that I can have like unlimited animals in there. But we should be good, like, for a while. We should have definitely have enough space like this. Oh, we should check how high the barrier should be. 1.5 meters. So I don't think everywhere is like 1.5. So I'm just gonna make sure that they don't escape. Because we don't want like penguins on the loose everywhere. I mean, unless we do, but I don't think we do. This should be okay. We'll just make that a bit higher. That should do. And then we go back to terrain because I think we can make this a bit more flat. That wasn't what I was trying to do. That wasn't what I was trying to do. Oh, no, no. Oh, no. What's happening? We'll smooth it out. Because we do still want them to be able to get into the water. Yeah. We do still want them to get into there. But that's looking alright. Keeper should be able to get there. So now for this game we have to remove the water. Don't ask me why. To be able to place like glass. We can't just do that without that for some reason. And then we will make them one-way glass. For some reason it always makes me do that again. And then we also want them to be able to see from like the train, right? So we'll also make a couple of glass walls over here. And also turn them around again because, you know, we're playing Planet Zoo. They don't like to help us out. Yeah, this should be okay. Then we'll add the water back in. No. A little bit lower. Yeah. No, too much. Oh, come on. There. And then we should have like a little underwater viewing area. We do. We just have to make the terrain a bit better over here because this is a bit all over the place. So this is where we're gonna have our king penguins. We have like a lot of space here that I should probably make like staff area or something. Also pathing. So we're gonna go do some terrain stuff because this is gonna be a bit annoying. Just gonna be pushing out. Okay, apparently we're underwater now. So flatten to foundation. I'm gonna make that area slightly smaller so that I can be that's not what I wanted to do. But this should technically work. So we're gonna take our path. I don't even know if we can connect this, guys. Let's see. Let's see. Sometimes this pathing system is very annoying. Let's delete these. And delete these. Will it let me? Will it let me? No. What if we... No. Okay. Align to grid. Let's just go with this grid then. Right? It's a bigger grid. It won't be like the exact same, but it should be okay. And we'll get a path that goes straight as well. So this is going to be like our Arctic section. So we're going to have penguins. We're going to have some, you know, some cute foxes. Oh, snow leopards. And so we will... Let's see if this works. I want to... Yeah, that's what I thought. Maybe if we put on curved slopes. No. Tunneling? Yes. There we go. There we go. We turn off tunneling. No. So we'll just keep it like this. Should be okay. Back to the ground. I don't like this. So let's see if we can make it a bit more smooth. That should do. It's not amazing, but guests should still be able to view the penguins. So there we go. We'll make a little... So this is probably gonna have to turn. Edit track. Yeah, no. So we'll have the entrance on this side. Yeah. So that we can have like a path from this. No, that's not what I meant to do. Is it... What is this? Is it this one? No? Okay. Can I click it, please? No? Okay. We'll click something else first. Yes, so this is... So we'll have the entrance like here, and then we'll have the exit like here. And we'll go path. We can have a 4-meter path for that. Sure. And then we'll have not staff paths, we'll have queues. Oh. Well, we'll move the entrance then. Because we should. Wait, obstructed? Oh. We have to have a little bit of a queue, right? That should be good enough. We'll have like some sculptures or decorations right here. Something like that. We can have some shops here. Let's connect the staff path. That what we have. There we go. We also have to make this better for the penguins, obviously. So we'll go decorate their habitat now. We're gonna filter for species. And we're gonna go with king penguin. There we go. So I usually just drop in all the enrichment stuff, but maybe I shouldn't. We're gonna have a lot of penguins in here though, because they breed like a lot. So we have the fish feeder so the guests can like see them eating their little fishies. Oh, we're gonna need lots of coolers in here. We'll have like a little float. We'll put them there. I want the mirror mobile so they can play with that. We need some shelter. I used to have like an igloo shelter. Yeah, that's cute. Let's see if we can place that somewhere. I don't know if it's gonna work with the like terrain, but we can try. I feel like we're gonna be okay like this. Yeah, they should be able to access the shelter like this and it will look nice. Be a little bit of a ice palace. Then they don't need drinks because they have them. They have a lot of water. They're gonna want some frozen fish. Ooh, a bubble machine. That'd be cute. Oh, okay, never mind. That did a lot to the terrain. Let's not do that. We need a food tray though. I'm gonna move that like over here so that the keeper will definitely be able to get to it. Sometimes in this game there's like some trouble with that. Yeah, so we'll give them a submarine. Ooh. I have to go in the water, guys. Yeah, that will work. And then some coolers so that they're not gonna be too hot. So we're gonna have a cooler here, we're gonna have a cooler here, we're gonna have a cooler here, here. Let's make sure that it's cool enough for them. And here we will have water. Okay, and so this is going to be an issue because they need colder water. So how do I... Maybe I need to place a second one that does like colder, because this one makes sure that the otter water is warm enough. And then I need one to make sure that... I don't know. Let's just give it a go and we'll see what happens. Water treatment we don't need, but whoa, we do need a water temperature regulator. We'll put it here. Will we put it here though? Why is it not letting me? You know, for now. We still have to see if it works anyways. We still don't even know if it works. Alright, so this one needs to be a bit colder. I don't know how to do this. I've never had to do this before. Connected objects. This one. Okay, cool. Connected objects. Cool. Can I like disconnect it? How do I disconnect it? Or can I not disconnect that? I don't know. How do I... Oh, we can have bubbles. I don't know how to disconnect a body of water from... How does one do that? Can anybody tell me how I do this? Because I'm sure that the penguins will not like warm water. So this is 13 degrees. This is also 13. Because it averages between these two, but then... Huh. How do I change this? I guess I can. That would suck. Anyways, we're gonna go back to terrain because we do want to get some snow in here, which we should be able to. get now because we've put the coolers down and it's getting cold enough. Okay. And then we want our penguins in there. So we're going to put the penguins in there. King penguin, so that's K. We've got quite a bit of them. And I saw this really cute, like yellow one. And I know it's not like silver or gold, but I was like, we need that. That's adorable. I hope it will have lots of babies and make gold ones. But we'll see. For now, this is the basics. We should like decorate some more around here though. Because now it's a bit boring. Some planters or something. Something of that sort. Filter. Continent? I don't know. We'll go biome. I think taiga is like the snowy stuff. I'm thinking. So we're gonna have these planters. They are snowy looking though, like with the ice. We can have one of these. And then like, does that even fit? That doesn't fit. We should, yeah, switch them. We'll have this one over here. Have a little polar bear. And we can have this one like next to it. With some, at least like some decoration. Because right now it's a bit plain. And we should also have like Arctic something. So we need like a gate or something like that. Let's see what we can find. It's like more Christmassy stuff. Which is cute. But we're not on the North Pole. Should have some gates. Polar dome? Okay, no. That's not what we're looking for. I don't see what I'm looking for. We'll have to, I guess, find it later. I don't know. This is polar bear height education, polar bear habitat, polar bear education, penguin ice habitat. Yeah, but we built one ourselves this time. That shelter. Animal talk. I mean, no, I don't think we could have an animal talk thing here. Here again, you guys can see the penguins like swimming around. Look, that's a pretty one. Look at her flapping around. Is that even accessible to them? Yeah, okay, cool. We have some bubbles in here. They're having the best time, guys. So what is wrong with your habitat? So the terrain is off. So we'll have to change the terrain. Hard shelter, okay, we'll change that. But also there's not enough sand and not enough rock. Okay, so we'll change that. Sand. And soil. There's too much snow. How can penguins have too much snow, guys? But we can change that. No worries. And then we need to add some more soil. We are adding soil, right? Yeah. We'll add some soil here. Still not enough soil. You penguins. There we go. So they have their snow. They have their sand. They have their soil. We're good. Do they need plants? They don't need plants. Aquatic and tundra. So not taiga, it's tundra. We should give them at least some plants, right guys? Like no plants would be so boring. Or at least like a couple of rocks. Some icy rocks. Some icy rocks. Yeah. To make it look at least somewhat realistic, I guess. I'm not the most realistic habitat builder. I'm not very good at that. I'm trying to improve though. We'll have some icy rock here. Icy rock here. Built a load. Would this even... This probably would work as like shelter, right? So we can have some more shelter for the penguins. And then we'll add habitat. You hear the penguin sounds. They sound so cute. Where's the bedding? Beds and shelters? They don't need bedding? Interesting. And water. Enrichment items. They have enough, right? Let's see if they can use this as, like, shelter. Yeah, so we're good now. They are happy. What do the people think? Well, that's not very nice now, is it? Let's see. King Penguin, 1 alert. Okay, we need a vet. So our guests can definitely see some of the cuteness going on. We have the fish feeder right here. That's a good view of the penguins. We need some educational items. We also do need to decorate a lot more because, yeah, this is not what we're looking for. Also, we know. But I don't know how to fix that. We need to delete this one. The deceased animal. Also, we want our animals' food to be better. So food 3 3 3 1. That will go to 3. And also that will go to 3. So we need to figure out something about the water temperature for this that won't reach this or this, because then it won't help. We're gonna make here. I'm gonna go to blueprint, see if we have like an Arctic something. Arctic exhibit. Yeah, but that's a bit big. We can have that. but we make it like a centerpiece. I don't know. Don't even know if this would like properly fully fit. Let's zoom out. I mean, this would actually kind of be perfect. Like align it to the grid a bit and then I don't know. We have to zoom in a bit to see if it's okay. This should height-wise be good. Let's just place it and we'll see. I don't even really know what species I'll have in here, but that's okay. How did they think this pathing? How did they want to do this? Oh, it's a keeper hut. Okay, cool. Having keeper huts is always a good thing to have. Let's see if we can figure out pathing. So we have to definitely go up, but not have it sloped. We'll just go up like this. I'm guessing. Okay, no. No. Why does it always do this? Guys, this game! I love this game, but it always does this. And it's like, but why? Because there's literally no need to do that. But that is so annoying. Okay, let's delete this path. Because can't be bothered. Okay, let's... This one. Can I even... Yeah, delivery abandoned. I get it. That makes sense. Oh my god. The pathing in this game... I can't even see. Can't see at all. And now it's probably not gonna let me connect it to that one. Of course not. Is it gonna get... Alright, never mind. We're not gonna have this, because this is annoying. We're just gonna get rid of everything. It would have been a nice, like, centerpiece. There we go. Pass should be back. We're gonna move this here. Let's see if we can find something else instead. Let's see. I mean, would this fit here? Because then it would be like some nice little decoration-y bit. It would kind of work if we removed some stuff. So we'll do that. We have to split though. I mean, technically we don't have to remove this, but as you may be able to see, things get in the way. No, let's just remove that thing altogether. It's just too big. We'll just find another one. Animal talk. Single shop. I mean, we could have a little shop here. That would work. Like food or drinks or something. It's off the floor. That is always... Is this... It's an arch. Arctic archway. Yeah, but then it will be like right in front of the entrance of that. So no. Arctic decoration. I mean, it looks good, but it's big. Does it have like a... Is it a path cover? Because then it could work. It is. Okay, so if we just... Kind of... Let me see from the top. Just gonna put it like this. I mean, it covers a bit too much of the path, but... That's okay, I guess. That's... It covers a really big bit of the path, so no, let's not do that either. That's like more like sheltery Arctic building. Yeah, but why though? This is cute. We just move this. Split group. This one. You're gonna get moved. That's cute. We'll have some... We can move some... Make some like plants here. Let's see what we have. Plant-wise. We already have that. That's a big tree. We don't want those big of a tree. Let's see. Let's get rid of the aquatic. That will do. Let's cover that a bit. It's a bit big. We like big, but not that big. Add some like flowers. We want some scenery. Ooh, that's a big centerpiece. Some more shelter. Arctic foliage. Yeah, that's great, but that's a bit much. That's a bit much. Let's see what else we got. Not a lot. Scroll back up. That was that really big one. Some more plants here. Kind of want another like bigger tree-ish thing to go here to cover that up a bit, but that's too much. We could have two of these next to each other, I guess. No, those are too small. Let's see what else we got. I think we don't have a lot. I mean, we have this. Let's see if we can find a good place for this without it actually being in the way. What else have we got? Let's see. Arctic ATM. Arctic fireplace. Nah. Keeper hut. Arctic logging scene. Does that go like into the ground? Yeah. There we go. Have some scenery. Who has been in a... Seriously, why my red pandas are always in a box? Why are they always in a box? Like, why? Unbox. Okay, but now that we're here, why are you still in a box? Unbox all. Now that we're here, we're gonna have to have a little red panda. Hello. Which one is this one? Oh, it's so cute. It's so cute. Are they gonna play? Are they gonna play? Oh, look at how cute they are and fluffy and bushy and... Oh, look at them. Adorbs. Anyways, before I am here looking at red pandas for the rest of the stream, we're gonna continue on with penguins. And decorating and all of that good stuff. Arctic glass tunnel. Yeah, it would be good to use if you had like an underwater viewing area, which I don't. But we can use it as some like decoration for the path here. No. That's a big sculpture. That doesn't fit. Because inside good, outside bad. It is. Inside is good. That's cute. Let's give the... No. We can do this. Wouldn't that just look weird? Yeah, that would just look weird. Yeah, but what would I even put in an Arctic? I don't know. Arctic veterinary surgery, wolf shelter, Arctic wolf, Arctic wolf, Arctic wolf. Info table. I don't even really see what's... Oh, right there. And King Penguin. There we have it. Some education about the penguin. The King Penguin. And the King Penguin lives in Antarctica, South America, and I still don't really know how to pronounce that, but Oceania or Oceania? I don't know. I guess we just always kind of call it the South Pole, right? So I never really thought about what continent that belongs to. The king penguin is a large species of marine bird that lives in the Southern Ocean and breeds on sub-Antarctic islands, including the Falkland Islands and South Georgia. King penguins have dark gray feathers on their back and flippers, white feathers on their chests and stomachs, and yellow coloration on their throats, while their heads are black with bright orange cheek patches. Yeah. Species is not endangered. That's good. We like that. But we're still gonna breed a lot of them. And maybe release some to the wild. Just because we can. Also, donation bins. Guest facilities, finance. Give me your money, guests. So that we can make some more pretty awesome habitats, of course. Of course. I wonder what would happen if I was like filling this with water. I don't know if that would even work. Did you guys just see those guests like falling off? Because I saw. Let's see what else we got. What can we build? Arctic food court. I mean, how do we even do that with like pathing? Because that seems hard. That seems so difficult to like do the pathing around. We can like have some like polar bears here. Just for decoration. No other reason. I guess this wolf is just kind of, you know, going through the fence, but that's, we intended it for it to do that, right? No, let's move it. Let's move it around a little bit so that this is more like this. Because that makes a lot more sense. And then we can have like another habitat in the middle bit. Because we still, let's go animal trading. I want them the other way around. Well, the African leopard, African savanna elephant, American flamingo. So we're gonna have Arctic foxes. And we're gonna have... So the penguins are there, Arctic foxes. And I think we have snow leopards. But now I'm starting to doubt. No, we do. Okay, cool. And I did see a really cool blueprint for like a walk through snow leopard habitat. So I'm very curious about that. I want to kind of see what that looks like and how big it is as well. If it would even fit. Arctic viewing, Arctic wolf, Arctic staff buildings. Zoo entrance, wolf lair, shelter, 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 toilets. Let's see. Maybe if I type like snow. Snow, 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 snow. Snow leopard walkthrough habitat. I mean, it does fit, but it's big. And then the foxes don't have a lot of space anymore. So I don't know if we should. It definitely needs to like... It's always so hard to see whether I'm like underground or above ground. I have no idea. Can't see. Why can I not see? Okay, so the path is on the floor. I think. I mean, it's cute, but I don't know. Maybe we should just build ourselves. Whoa, that's big. That is very big. Winter cabin. We can have that as like decorations. But I don't think the terrain wants to. Yeah, no. Terrain does not want to. Does not want to whatsoever. Let's see. Snow leopard cave. Let's start building ourselves and then we'll see what happens. So we go barriers. I don't know, I tend to just kind of always go with concrete. It's my go-to kind of thing. There. We'll build it. Oh. We'll go like this and like this. My pathing is gonna get messed up maybe. No, we're good. We're good. Okay, good. There we go. There we have another habitat-ish structure. Ish though, I'm saying because this doesn't look like anything just yet. Just okay. Why will it not? Oh, because it's too low. Edit barrier. Select it all. Move it up. We'll have a habitat. Why is it all the way in the ground? That's weird. I've never seen this, guys, where it just wants to snap into the ground. Ugh, Planet 2, I love you, but you're annoying. We'll start over with these. And instead of over there, we'll start over here. Then at least that way we know that it's above ground. Let's move it a bit more here. Make sure they've got enough space, obviously. So I'm guessing this is gonna be the foxes. Kind of want to attempt to make a bit of a shelter myself. But I don't know. Instead of just using like the games built-in ones, I want to see if I can like make it myself with like rocks. I don't know. Maybe I can. Maybe I can't. We'll see. We're gonna try at least. Still doesn't want to. It wants to over here. Why doesn't it want to over there? Oh, it does. Okay, cool. Let's put it here. And we'll make sure that the guests can actually see. We'll move this a bit as well. Move it more towards the front. So that we have some viewing. This one, this one, this one, this one are gonna have glass. There we go. And obviously the ones that are here are also gonna have glass. And as usual, we have to switch it around again. And then now it's this. Somebody tell me why that is, because I have no idea. So we should probably have like a little bit of a shopping area as well. And also we need to cover this bit up in a bit. But for now, we're going to zoo. Animal trading. Oh, we haven't bought any animals in a while. We should probably buy some animals. Because we don't have enough. Never have enough. Ooh, there is an Arctic fox there that I want. And a capybara. I think we have enough leopards and cheetahs for now. Unless they're clouded leopards. We want more clouded leopards. Oh, that's expired. And panda. Bear. Ooh, pretty. I really like the look of the black jaguars. They are very pretty. So I'm just, every time I'm going through the list, I'm just buying all of the silver and gold animals, unless I feel like I definitely have enough of them already. Which, to be fair, you never have enough animals. Never enough. Ooh, it was a gold quokka. Adopt. So, we have our train station. We have plenty of space. I think Africa is going over here because we're going to need a lot of space. And we're going to do a safari ride through all the habitats. Obviously, I still have to make like pathing and stuff so that it's also viewable by foot. But I am definitely doing the safari. So we're going to need a lot of space for Africa. But so far we're not going to need a big amount of space for... Unless we're going to do Arctic wolves as well. Because we don't have wolves. We could do timber wolves or Arctic wolves. I don't know yet. Because in the US. Or we could do polar bears. Kind of want to do polar bears. But I have to think about how to do that pathing wise as well. So we might have to do like a big polar bear enclosure. Which the train is going to go through like here. And then we can have like North America here-ish. And then we have enough space left for Africa. So we are going to do polar bears. So I have to put them in my filter. Species. We're gonna add the polar bears. Because polar bears are good. There we go. Confirm. Let's see if we can find some. No, but we can find a cloud leopard. This happens every time, guys. I'm just scrolling through the animal list. And then I was just like, yeah, but one more. And then I look for something specific and I'm just scrolling through it. And then I keep buying more and more and more. Last stream, my animal storage was actually full. So we had to make an enclosure for the normal foxes so that they could go in there and so that I would have space in here. We still have to put some of these animals in their habitats, by the way. So we might do that now before I do anything else. So what I usually do is pause the game, because if I don't, this list gets messed up and that's really annoying. But yeah, let's see what animals can go into their habitats. Cheetah. We have the clouded leopards that we can move. Send to zoo. There we go. Put them in there. And then we have... They're still in this list because it's paused, by the way. They have gone to their habitats. So we put their giant pandas in their habitat. And then... This is going way too fast, by the way. I cannot keep up, but oh well. So, quokkas in Australia. What else have we got? Beavers, ocelot. This is going real fast. Making me a bit dizzy. Snow leopards. Rhinos. Nope. Let's put the Arctic foxes in there for now, so that we know. Fox. sent to zoo. We're gonna send them to their own habitats, which is not nearly finished because it looks very plain. We're gonna make it pretty. Don't worry, we're gonna make it pretty. We still have to like decorate the penguin one as well. I should have done like a before and after, but that's okay. Should we decorate the penguin one first and then move on to the Arctic foxes? Probably. But then the Arctic foxes are gonna be in all this emptiness. We don't want that. So we're gonna do inside Arctic foxes first, and then we're gonna do outside of penguins and Arctic foxes, and I think that's it for today's stream. So inside Arctic foxes first, because we wouldn't want those animals to go into an unfinished habitat. So if you guys had noticed already, I do get attached to these animals. They are not real. They are very much not real. What happened to the quokka? What's up with the habitat? What happened to it? Enrichment. Yeah, but well, it's just mostly because there's lots of them in there. So we are actually good. So no, we were see, I got distracted again. So we were working on the Arctic foxes habitat, which is gonna get a lot more decorated than this because this is nothing. And then we're gonna do the outside and the outside. Yes. Okay, check. Arctic foxes. Where are they? African, African, African. Arctic fox. And we're gonna go to all. So we need shelter, we need enrichment, we need a lot. And I was gonna see if I could like make some shelter myself, but then also I have a lot in here, so why would I? We'll see. Because like I have a cave. This is Asia. We don't want that. Botanical garden. Ooh, we could have a botanical garden as well. That'd be so pretty. I do want some butterflies in this zoo because butterflies are pretty as well. But no, do not get distracted. We are here to build habitats. Winter cabin. We could put like a winter cabin in a habitat to give it some like decoration, right? Let's see. Is that even on the floor? That is on the floor. Wow. Okay. Nice. Okay, cool. We do need... What is this? Oh, this is like a whole habitat. We don't want that. That is a bit much. Yeah, I want to try like building like a shelter here. And then, you know, the guests can kind of see on the inside. But you need to do that with rocks. So, I've never done that before. We need that. But also terrain. So there is way too much grass. So we're gonna go paint some soil. And on this side, because it's more like, it has a bit of a rougher terrain, we're gonna go do some rock. They also want sand. Cool. But we definitely have to do snow. So we'll add some coolers first so that the snow actually stays. I probably end up putting way too many coolers in here, but I always have these spots that have like no cooler and then it looks weird. And I don't like it when it looks weird. I like it when it looks pretty. and all snowy and stuff. So, definitely have enough coolers for now. Terrain, snow. Let's see how they feel now. How about the terrain? Still too much long grass. Cool. Well, terrain, add some more then. There we go. That will make them happy. How are we for plants? Okay, we can't add a lot more because that will make it like that is too many. Oh, but that looks so cute. No, we're gonna make it ourselves. We're gonna try. Europe, Asia, North America, tundra, taiga. Europe, Asia, tundra, taiga. Yeah. Let's see. We want to make some shelter. And we do that with rocks. So we're gonna get the rocks. Rocks. Again, guys, I'm sorry I've never done this, like making the shelter myself, so we'll see how that goes. Definitely up. And that way. That way. That way. Up a bit more. There we go. This object must be moved. Why? Oh, huh. That's weird, but okay. That's not the one I meant to do. Oh, tree in the way, as usual. And let's move it down a bit. I don't know about this, but we'll keep going. Maybe it will work. Maybe it won't. We'll just keep going. And we'll figure it out as we go. Snow frog. Hello? I want to move it. Yeah. I mean, like something like that. And then no, something like that. Ooh, that's big. But still, we can use it. Or are we gonna go more that? Or and so it's probably gonna go here. It's big. But that big is not necessarily bad. That's small. Oh, this would work, I guess, if it wasn't so annoying. Turn it around a bit. That way. That way. That way. Move it a bit more there. That works. And then we need to cover this bit. More that way. Let's see how that looks from this side. Oh, no, 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 no. How is it? No. Ah, why did I do that? Yeah. a little bit more there. That way. Yeah. Check. And then... Oh, look at how cute they are. Sorry, I'm gonna say how cute they are all the time because I do think they're really cute. Look at it rolling. No. X. Move it back a little bit. Is that even? Yeah, that works. That works. And then... turn it around. Move it a bit more here. I want to cover up this bit as well. So let's... make it look a little bit better. There we go. Make it... this can work. Turn it a bit more like this. Perfect. We're gonna be working on this for a while. Sorry if this is boring. It's not boring for me. Back. Move it to the back. There we go. Ooh, that's massive. But it could work. Like here-ish. Move it more there, move it more there. Bye. Oh. Bye, bye, bye. Turn it a little bit more like this. Move it a bit more like this. There we go. Is that... yes. Turn it a bit more like this. I mean, for our first time, this isn't bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. I mean, they have some shelter, which is what we were going for, right? So it's not that bad. Again, not great, not bad. I want to kind of have this, but that way. And then a little more that way. Like, it's not flat, but it's shelter. Something like that. That way. That way. That way. And from like this side, it definitely doesn't look bad. You can just like see inside and it looks all snowy. So that is some sort of shelter. Do they see it as shelter? A little bit. So now we add in some more stuff. We can add in another cave. We made one. We can add in the other one, right? We'll just put it here because we have no viewing there. They should be happy now. And then we'll just throw in some enrichment stuff. A gift box for them to destroy, scent markers, a skittle feeder, small bubble machine. They do need water. I haven't given them water yet. That is a good idea. And a tunnel. Food would be good too. Let's see. We need some bedding. Yeah, this is what I was afraid of. So small, I guess. That we'll have to do. Oh, that bedding is like all the way through. We can't do that. Here we go. Better. And then we still need to do like outside of the habitats. But for now, it's looking at least decent. So I don't know, like maybe there's some stuff in construction that we can use. That would be great. What if we look for like ice? We can have like the icicles, which would make it look better, but not. What can we make to make it even better? Because we want to make it look good. Let's see. If we turn this... Oh, we're not allowed. Okay, cool. Well, there goes our plan. Oh wait, our ice block. We can use those. C. No, X. Is it red? It is red. And then is it that's ooh, is it green? It is green. So we will cover up the pillars. But do I... Every time, do I have to change? This is about this game. Like, it's going like this, and I just put one like that. Like, why can't you remember that? Because that would make life a lot easier for me. I'm thinking it's blue. No, it's not. Then no. Then red. See, it looks... Nope, not green. Blue. More towards the front. I don't know if this is gonna look good, but we'll keep going and we'll see. Maybe eventually it will be good. Hopefully. I don't know though. I really do. I do hope they do something with this in Planet Zoo 2 to make it a little bit easier for us to like place stuff. Because sometimes it's a bit hard. Move it slightly there. I mean, if we put them in the bottom as well and in the top as well, then I think it could look good. Duplicate. And rotate. Click to buy. It needs to go up a bit more. And then copy. Yeah, this is for the next one. I'm just gonna try to see if I can copy that whole group and make it a little bit easier for myself in that way. But it just isn't easy when it comes to this. Turn it around. Move it to the side. Let's see. Okay. So we need to rotate it a bit more. Double clicked instead of just single clicked. I mean, good enough, but this one is better. This one's more seamless than that one. So we're gonna see if we can kind of copy, duplicate. I mean, it's decent. We're gonna have to do something about that, ain't we? Yeah. Like that. Move it a bit more to the side, maybe? I don't know. Why does this one look bigger? This one... Wait. This one. Huh? There's 3 of them? I thought there were only 2. Well, that will make it harder to make it look good. This is going to be a lot of work. I don't know if I'm going to do all of them. This is a lot of work. Alright, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Like this. And then... I mean, good enough. Good enough. there. And there. Alright. Now, we've done that. Now, we're gonna keep going. No, it was construction. Arctic ice block. Is this what we want? I guess it kind of is. No, that's shorter. That's too thick. We could also go for like a wall. Move it up a bit more. I don't want it. I don't want to align it to a grid though. Why can I not free move that? Oh, I can. I can advance move it. Copy. Just like move it one down. Ugh. Always. And then just free move that again. Copy. Turn it slightly. Free move that again. Advance move. I keep saying free move, but it's advance move. I'm not fully happy with this. That looks a bit... that looks like no. That looks not good. What if I advance move this a little bit? Does that make it better or worse? It makes it worse. Great. Then move this one more to the side. So that overlaps a bit. That is much better. Same goes for this one. We want it to overlap a bit. Much better. Let's keep going. Copy. Up. Up. And ish. Advance. No, I wanted to advance move this one. Move it slightly over there. Check. We're getting more into the ice mood. We're not quite... What? Why do my red pandas keep going in boxes? Again. Now my red pandas have they're protesters. Protesters have arrived at my zoo. But guys, I don't know why they keep putting my red pandas in the box. Because my red pandas are my babies. And they keep putting them in boxes. I don't do that. I don't know why. There's lots of them here, don't get me wrong. Oh, they're gonna eat. Okay guys, they're gonna eat. Let's have a little... I know I'm distracted, but look at them. Oh my god. Look at this one. Look at his face. Look at all of them and the babies as well. Oh, they are so cute. Spot fine. Spotted protester. Well, they should have left by now because my pandas are fine now. Yeah, the protesters are leaving. So, do they pay to get into this zoo? Because then I'm like, oh, I mean, at least You're paying. It's very busy in the zoo. I've a limit of 5,000 guests. So. Oh yeah, I was working on this. I get so easily distracted. Especially when it comes to red pandas. No, I wanted to copy, not... Shift. As I stated before, they know inside is better. What, the pandas? No. They don't want to be inside a box. They want to be free. And I gave them a beautiful enclosure. I wanted to say I built them a beautiful enclosure, but it wasn't that. I got it from the Steam Workshop, so I can't say I built it. This one, however, I am definitely building. That's looking much better, right? Like if you're standing here, like as a guest, looking at the penguins. I mean, right now they're not really swimming, but you can see the fish. I mean, the ice definitely makes it look better. I'm gonna add the icicles to make it look even better. Oh, right. I need to be a proper mod. Hello. Shaka. I keep wanting to say that word, but it's such a Brit. But I don't know why. It just... My brain just goes to the other word. Which is a swear word in Russian. I learned yesterday. And I mean, as a mod, it's nice to greet people, but sometimes people just want to kind of be left alone. Obviously, in the case of such a Brit, yeah, call him out on being here but not talking. For other people, they can lurk. Lurking is fine, but not when you're such a Brit. Then you cannot lurk. Sorry, that's the rules. You know, I don't make them. Wait, I actually do. But I'm not sorry. Okay. Habitat cleanliness is a risk. Keeper assigned. Ah, the quokkas. I am not entirely lurking. I am listening. Well, what is the definition of lurking? Because if you're lurking, then you are like... That is kind of what you're doing when you're lurking. It's just kind of more like second screen monitor. Second screen content. Is about to inbreed. No, 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 stop it. Stop it. Which one? Doesn't really matter, so we're gonna release an animal to the wild because we don't want them inbreeding. That is not good. To be fair, he typed the message, no longer lurking. Yeah, no, that is true. Because when you type thing, you're no longer lurking. But lurking is kind of just like having this stream in the background, just doing something else. That is kind of lurking. Do you like my snow palace that I'm building? It's a lot of work. A lot of work. Kind of want to fill this up with ice as well. So let's see if we can do that. Well, you are on my second monitor, but I have nothing on my primary monitor as I don't know what to do. Go play Planet Zoo. It's real fun. As you can see, you need some patience, though. If you want to exit. If you want to, like, make it pretty, then you need some real patience. But it's fun. It's fine. It's fun and it's fine. Check. I do have some work I should do before it gets too late, but I have delayed doing it all weekend. I mean, It happens. There. We'll move. Bye. Makes her shoe pretty, fails to notice that are deceased animals. Well, I mean, they don't need my help. It's getting work done. Like, you know, if that is assigned, I can urgently assign him, but you know. I should probably check on my staff and see how they're doing. Because they are important. So the keepers are working hard, but most of them are fine. They're getting paid well. Because, you know, gotta take care of our staff as well. But, you know, these animals, they deserve the prettiest habitats. You know, they deserve the prettiest flowers. They deserve that. Ooh, there's a lot of quokkas. Let's see if we can release some of them to the wild. Because at this point, maybe it's a bit much. It's impossible to keep up for my keepers, so we'll definitely get rid of all the ones that are not gold and silver. Oh, we should probably filter by maturity, because now I'm selecting all these animals that are not even mature yet, and they're not gonna let me release them to the wild. So, this one. This one. This one. Oh, I can't. Just... Oh, this one's pregnant, so we can't do that one either. Let's just go for some random ones then. Not the gold. Release to wild. Sure. Staff, just make sure nothing gets wasted. Use the dead animals as food for the tigers. Ah, no animals have died in this zoo yet, but that's because I pretty much like slowed down aging so much as well that they just don't die. And my vets are all very good, so they will make them all better. But yeah, then sometimes it's a bit much for one habitat. So then we'll release the animals to the wild, and we'll, you know, help with their wild populations. I don't know what how endangered quokkas are or not, but we can check. They're vulnerable, so we're doing a good job, okay? We're doing the right thing here. We're doing the right thing. We're helping with the population in the wild. And now let's get back to our penguins, because that's what we were doing before I got distracted yet again. Build a wall. Build a wall. Should I use these like as panels for these walls as well? I don't even know if that works. I don't know. They definitely work for here. Let's place 2. And then advance move. Check. Advance move. Check. We're not gonna feed the dead animals to the tigers, because if the animals are dead, they weren't healthy. We want healthy tigers, okay? We'll have a look at the tigers in a bit. See if they have any more babies. Because we need to see the babies. There? Maybe if I just place like a couple of them and then just move them down, then I should be okay. Instead of doing it one by one and then just... I mean, should work, hopefully. Check. You just have to move them down slightly. Nice. Much better. Construction. Do we have like smaller walls than this one? I see like curved walls. Wall panel. Oh. Wall panel. I mean... There. And just move that around a little bit. Move it around a little bit. Not that way. Not that way. Alright, so now let's add these icicles. These should be a little bit easier to add. I'm saying and then I do that. Exit. No, I don't want to add to group. Zoom, zoomy, zoom. Beautiful. Adding more icicles. Oh, why does it... Oh, that's annoying. Anyway. Yeah, I just want to add them here, okay? Let me add my icicles. Let me add my icicles. Oh. Oh well. Change it around a bit. Sure. Exit. Staff, just make sure nothing gets wasted. Oh no, word ban. Oh god. I say that particular word that I am now no longer allowed to say. I say that word about, I feel like, 20 times a minute when I'm playing this game. So, can I still use the word adorable? Because that's not technically that word that you banned. It means the same thing, but it's not technically the same thing. I feel like that's cheating. I mean, is it though? What do you guys think, chat? Is it cheating though? Okay, well, you're the chat right now, so I guess it is cheating. I guess I can't say that word either. Okay, so for... How long did I set it? Redeemed IRL. I didn't say it. Did I set a particular amount of minutes? Or was it just like for the next couple of minutes? 5 minutes. Okay, cool. So, okay. I can no longer say that word. Cool, cool. I got this. I got it. I cannot say that word. I'll have to keep thinking that I cannot do that because I know me and... Ah, this is hard. This placement is hard. Exit. Just move it. I did promise you guys that we're gonna have a look at the tigers still. Okay. Delete. Click group. Why can't I... Delete. Delete. If I was someone who had enough points, I would have insta-banned. Well, you get points per minute that you're in the stream, so you should have some. And you get more since you're a subscriber. So... You should have some. I'm not gonna say you have a lot, because I don't know. I only figured out how to use them, but yes, I am like 1k short. Oh, okay. Did you use them yesterday or something? Because I don't remember you using them. Yeah, these aren't good for this. I feel like if I'm just building, I'm not even giving myself a challenge. So what I'm gonna do, I am not allowed to use this word or a synonym. And I'm gonna look at the baby tigers and the baby pandas. Okay? The baby or red pandas. And I'm gonna struggle. I'm gonna make I'm doing this for you guys. I'm doing this for you. So look at it sleeping. Okay. I'm getting tired. Can you notice? Probably. Probably. How can you notice? How? Look at it. Look at its face. You both look at its face. Oh, that one's... Sorry, guys. That one's just taking a shit. Whoops. Yeah, that's your baby. Or at least a juvenile. Let's see if we have any in here. No. Oh, look at it. Looking at sleeping tigers can do that to a girl. I noticed because you read the same chat message out loud 5 times now, have I? I did not notice. Has been in a box for too long. Are you kidding me? Why are my pandas always in a box? I did not tell you to put this panda in a box. Why? Why? Red panda has matured. Hello. Oh. Oh. Fluffiness. They look like they need hugs. They look like they need hugs. Look, they look like they're giving themselves hugs. Look at that. They're... No, I cannot say what I want to say. Okay, so I've challenged myself. Okay, and I didn't say the word. Next stream, we should ban the words panda and box. That's 50% of our content gone. I mean, you're not wrong. But you gotta gather the points. And how do you gather the points? You gather the points by watching. So you guys better be here. Alright, we were building an ice enclosure. I mean, I'm trying to figure out what to do for these bottom ledges. I think we'd probably do well if we bend aw as well. But that's not even a word, that's just a sound. I mean, we can't just... Well, technically you could make me shut up, but... Because there is something. Also, 5 minutes should be over by now. Yes. So I can say cute, 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 cute again. There. Got it out of my system. Even I have like eye spasms. What can we put on the bottom? Or we can put some flowers there. Because flowers are always good. Oh, there's just a random balloon coming into the screen. Let's see if we can put some nice flowers there. Because flowers are always nice. And it would save some time. Because I could just go plop, 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 plop with the flowers. Going to clip that and edit Star Wars blasters on those cute, 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 cute sounds. Good for engagement with a nice YouTube short. You know, I'm still trying to figure out YouTube shorts. They're not making it easy for me. Where are my snowy rocks? Because I think we had like... These could work. These could work. Let's see, if I place one, can I then free move that around? Yes, I can. But copy. Bling, bling, bling. A little bit more like that. Just probably rotate it like that. And then move it like that. And then copy. And then move that around again. This is what I'm gonna be doing. Moving stuff around. My copy. Something like that. Something like that. I feel like we're not gonna finish this today. But it's looking much better. If we look at how it looked in the beginning versus how it looks now, that definitely looks much better. But also it is getting kind of late, so I am going to save the game. Don't forget to save the game, guys. And I'm gonna go to bed. Because, yay, work tomorrow. I hope you guys have a lovely night. I hope that you did enjoy the stream, and if you're not here live, maybe you've seen the VOD or something. I hope you enjoyed that as well. Leave a comment if you like. And I do hope to see you all next time. And for the people that were here, you can get more channel points, and then you can make me say you can make me shut up, pretty much, and not say words I really want to say. So I hope you guys have a lovely night. I am going to go now. I will see you soon.